Hello everybody and welcome back. As you could all quite clearly see from that previous little brief clip, I died. I did die. It was unfortunate. This is actually the second attempt at recording this episode, and I died during the first attempt, where I spent several hours actually exploring and adventuring and trying to find, ultimately, a saddle. Because I wanted a horse. Running around and adventuring on foot is a bit of a nuisance. So I wanted a horse, and I wanted a saddle, and all that was to find a saddle. In the end I was unsuccessful, and yes, a drowned ended up killing me, but there is an upside. I went back and I killed the drown. I killed the drown that killed me, and I got his trident. Woo! We have a trident. Its durability is in the red. I think it's actually less than this shovel, so I will not be using it until I can at some point get mending. I have not found a mending villager yet. I've found several more villages. There's one directly across this pond from us, with 3 librarians, none of which have mending as a first trade. So I'll go back and I'll trade with them a couple of times and see if maybe I can unlock that. But yeah, we do not have mending yet. I did, however, do a bunch of mining in between episodes, and I've got a stack and a half of diamonds. Got a bunch of iron as well. But those diamonds are what we're interested in, and that is more than enough to get me fully kitted in diamond gear. But for that, before I actually use the diamond gear, I would like to enchant it all. And for that I need levels. So today we're going to try and focus on getting, or making means to get levels. And I'll show you how in a second. I just want to come up here. I did the wizard's bedroom. It's got a closet. It's just a fake closet, carpet, bed. Yeah, the wizard has a bedroom now. And I did make some changes down here, very minor changes. I replaced all of the dirt in the walls with cobblestone, andesite, gravel, and some stone. Just textured it up a bit. I got some complaints from a friend of mine who watched the previous video, and he did not like the dirt in the walls. So I changed that up. I fixed it. All for him. Just to please him. So that happened between episodes. You could probably see the dog. There's a dog in there. I've got another little dog over here. Puppy. And I've got a dog up in the mine shaft, well, the entrance to our mine shaft. And I was just wandering around right over there, between our settlement and the village that's right next to spawn. And I found these 3 dogs, so I had some bones and I tamed them. And they now sit proudly and guard everything that we have thus far in this world. Today we're going to be working on an XP farm of sorts. To do that, I need a water elevator, and for a water elevator I need soul sand. So we're gonna jump in through the nether, and forgive the lag, but we're gonna jump into the nether real quick and see where we end up, just to look for some soul sand. Come on, load in. Oh, okay. Lag. Oh, that is a very precarious start, like right on the edge, above a lava lake. That is terrible. But we do have soul sand right here, so that is incredibly convenient. I don't actually know how to collect souls. Looks like a diamond pick works. Does a shovel also work? And the shovel works just as fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a couple of these while we're here. Might as well. You know, we could use them in the future for different projects. 6 should be fine. Oh man, this lag is terrible. There we go, looks like it's stabilized now. Also looks like we've got another fortress right in front of us, so that's great. That's worth an explore at some point. I can hear a ghast. I did not come here to explore the nether though. That's not what we're doing today. That's another day. Today I just wanted the soul sand for a bit of a water elevator. Now some of you might be wondering how I intend to make an XP farm, because I've seen a bunch of random XP farms that just work with a dark underground patch, but none of them are really very effective unless you have what I'm about to show you. So as I said, I've done a bunch of mining. A bunch. Between episodes, I think I added 12 more of these tunnels, and they all go 1 iron pickaxe length. So however far 1 iron pickaxe can get me, that's how far these tunnels go. Now they're all in the same direction, 2 blocks apart, and the intention there is to get as many resources as possible so I don't miss anything between tunnels. But here I've marked it, and I can actually hear them. There are already some of them there, but not too far down this tunnel I came across something quite spectacular, and it's because of this that we're doing today's episode the way we are. We are going to be building a mob spawner. Well, the spawner is in there, but we're going to be making a zombie XP farm because I need XP to level up. Now I've got all the resources here that I need, hopefully all of the resources that I need, and including the soul sand now. Yeah, definitely some zombies up there. So tell you what guys, I'm gonna head up, dig my way up and find a way into it and light up that room, and then I will be right back with you. Hello again. It's quite a bit of time later, and I've just been busy lighting up caves and things around, and while I was exploring some of the caves around the spawner, I came across this. Another spawner. This is not the same spawner. This one is actually a skeleton spawner. I've already cleared it out and lit it up. I'm just going to take all of this stuff. Are those... Ooh, melon seeds. I haven't actually found melons yet in this world. So that's some stuff too that we could loot. So yeah, there's going to be a second spawner in our future at some point, and this is a really nice one. All of the YouTubers that I follow and that I've watched that do these Let's Play survival videos love skeleton spawners above all others because you get bones and bone meal and bone blocks and all the great stuff from it. I've just marked my path here with these cobblestone blocks so I can know exactly which way I need to go to get back. And I've been busy. I've done quite a bit. As you can see, I've excavated the whole spot. This is the zombie spawner that was right above us in the previous clip. And this is the one we're working with today that we're going to turn into the XP farm. Sorry. So I've excavated it. I've gone 4 blocks to either side of it. I've gone 3 blocks up and 3 blocks down. I do realize that I need to put a column of blocks above that so that mobs can't spawn on top of that. I will do that at some point. I've also dug this part, so the idea is that I'll put water in each of the corners, and then that water will push mobs into this hole. This water will push the zombies over here to this block, and then right here where this torch is we'll have a water elevator. Now I've gone from this block 21 blocks up. Sorry, I'm wrong. 22 blocks up from this block, and this cobblestone here is where they'll be coming down, and they will be falling on this block eventually. So I can stand here and I can hit them and get the XP and the drops. So if we go up here, I do need to clear this out so I can show you what's going on up there. Not much at this stage actually. You know what, I'm being an idiot. While we're gonna be up there, I might as well take a water bucket with me, because I need a water stream up there in any case. So let's take this bucket with us. Don't worry, I'll go and drop these off after this clip, and then don't need to worry about potentially losing them. So let's just pillar up here again to where we hit our head. There we go, hitting our head. Whoops, let's not take out unnecessary blocks. There we go. Up we go again. Now from one block above the final floor level, this should be 21 blocks. I don't know if 21 is the ideal placing for them to be, but I did test it out in a creative world, and I watched a couple of tutorials on YouTube, and if I hit them with a wooden sword after they fall 21 blocks, they die in one hit. So that's perfect, I think. So actually thinking about this now, we're gonna have the water elevator coming up here, and I think I'm gonna take it up one block so that it then flows this way. So we don't need another source up here just yet, but we do need another source up here now that I'm thinking about it. Let's put the sign over there, because this is where they're gonna be falling down, right? Let's drop that source over there, and it's going to go all the way down, and I'm going to plant kelp at the bottom. I do have kelp, and the kelp is going to turn all of the blocks in that waterfall to source blocks, so that it can become the bubble column, the elevator that we need going up. So there we go. That's going to be their drop point where they're going to fall down. Let's excavate this little bit so I can put in its back so long. There we go. So see, now we've got this coming down here. Now if I dig that bit out, that is where we're going to be planting the soul sand eventually. Now it's not going to happen right now because you can't grow the kelp on soul sand. So I actually, ooh, I do have dirt. Sometimes you do get lucky, it would seem. Excuse me. I'm a little bit sick at the moment, but nothing too serious. Here we go. So we've got our dirt block, and then we go up with the kelp, and I just realized that I made a bit of a mistake, because that is now flooding the cavern down there. I hear zombies. No matter, let's... No, I want to be down there so I can break this stuff. There we go. Heading down. Okay. Yes, see, as I thought, this is now all flooded, unfortunately. Don't worry about it. It'll be unflooded the moment I close up that gap. So let's take the soul sand. Actually just need one, but whatever, we'll grab the whole stack. Come on. Oh, I hate fighting against water currents. It is so annoying. Go. It'll help if I don't press shift the whole time, right? Yeah, that'll probably make things a bit easier. Let's get rid of that guy. Like that. Place the soul sand. And then I can, if I can just get in here, I can close that up, and then it's no longer flooded. Now that should, theoretically, be a water column. And I'm scared to go in there and test it, because I don't know if I'll be able to get back out. I should survive that fall on the other side. It'll hurt, but I should survive it. But just to be on the safe side, let's put all of the valuable things that we've got. Well, you know, I'll be able to come back and collect all the stuff in any case. But let's put those things in there. Just in case I do die. I shouldn't die. I really shouldn't. But let's fall in here. So the mobs will fall in there and come this way. Now I do know that this is a faulty system, that a mob will get stuck over here, right? But as far as I understand it, more mobs should fall down and come this way, and they should push one another into the water elevator. Come up this way and then get pushed further by this water flow, and then drop down here. Boom. Oh, that so nearly killed me. Phew. But we didn't die. We didn't. Okay, so that is... Wow. I was not expecting to lose that much health. Yeah, okay, so that does work. And the mobs will then fall here and we can just whack away at them. Eventually. So yeah, we've now got that done. I'm going to finish this little area up. I'm going to close up this wall because we don't want this open. We don't want any other things coming in. We don't want any excess light coming in. So I'll close up this wall, that corner, and then I'm going, well, I'll add in the water sources first in each corner. I'll remove all the torches and then I'll close up the wall. That way I'm not stuck in here and I don't have to go down that damn waterfall again. And then we should have a functional mob farm. But I'm going to do that off camera, so I'm going to leave you now and then I'll be back once I've done that. And we're back, everybody. As you can see, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I put a water core in each one of the four corners that all leads down to the center. I filled in those blocks and you can see it works. It clearly works. Zombies do spawn in here and then they all go to the center, fall down, and a water stream pushes them off. Let's close that back up before it causes some trouble. Down here underneath it, you can see it's dripping down all over, and this is the water stream over here that should push them this way. And then if we come this way, we have a fully functional slaughter pit. This is where our killing chamber is. You can see there are zombies in there. I was not expecting to get drowned, to have any drowned in here, but it makes sense that zombies would drown somewhere in the water and then I'd get the drown out. Just to show to you that it does work, I'm going to switch my diamond sword out for a stone sword. We can come in here and we can hit them. One hit and a whole bunch of them dies. The drown are a bit tougher, so they take a couple of hits more. You see there's already a hopper down there and it is a fully functional not sorting system, but a storage system. Where did I get a chicken? There must have been a little chicken jockey in there as well. But as you can see by the amount of rotten flesh I've got in there, I've been at this for a while. And it took me a couple of tries to get this thing working. Redstone is not my forte, so it took me a while. But this is a very simple item elevator with a hopper chain leading down from the killing chamber into this dispenser. And then I've got 2 comparators, 3 repeaters, and 5 pieces of redstone and 2 blocks. This is a simple redstone circuit that I've been using for a while. On most of my item sorting systems, or on every item elevator I've ever built, I've used this little circuit. I don't know if there are better ones. I'll learn about redstone as we go along, but all this does is if an item gets or goes into the dispenser, this powers the dispenser, and the dispenser dispenses the item upwards into these water cores. There are 4 water cores and they are all cores, very important. So items, thanks to 1.13, now float. So this is completely stagnant water and they'll all just float up to the topmost core, the 4th one, which flows onto this hopper. Hopper takes items into another hopper, to this hopper, into chest. And then this is then my storage chain that comes down to this chest. As this chest fills up, this chest will begin to be used, and so on and so forth. It's a very simple, very archaic system, but it works. I know it isn't very pretty down here, but as I use this XP farm more and more, I will be more and more annoyed by how hideous this is, and I will eventually come and make it more attractive. A little bit of extra information. You can see there through the glass that the bubble column is right behind the killing chamber. There's one block between the two. And it wasn't like that when I last left you. It was around here originally. But standing where I am now, I was afraid that I would be too far from the spawner for it to spawn zombies. I don't know if that is the case, whether I would still be within its range or not, but just to be safe, I scooched the killing chamber, killing platform, back as far as I could, as close to the spawner as possible. So yeah, that is basically what I've done. It's a completely functional XP farm. Whoops. See, I might get some glitches there, which I just noticed. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's just rotten flesh. And I'm pretty sure that even if I do lose some of the rotten flesh, this farm will still produce more than enough for what I could ever possibly use it for. And the only use I could possibly see for rotten flesh is that we could sell it to clerics for emeralds, which we could then later use to trade with librarians or cartographers, or mostly just librarians. I think those are the only villagers with useful trades for us to get from them. Other than that, I see no other use for this. It works as an XP farm. I have died between the two clips when I moved this thing back, because I actually removed all the torches and put in the water in the spawner area before I scooched this back, and that was a nightmare then, because zombies would fall on me and I'd end up stuck in the killing chamber with them, and I died once. But I died once, and look at where my levels are already. I'm already back up to 30, so this, as an XP farm, works remarkably well. And I think that is going to be pretty much it for us today. Bit of a shorter episode than the previous two, but I've probably put in quite a bit of grinding in here myself and figuring out redstone, and redstone is not my strong suit, but it is one of the goals of this world for me, is to learn to be better at redstone. So eventually I'll probably figure out a better circuit than this for the same system, and I will get better, I promise. But for now, thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like these. And then I will see you all next time. Bye bye.